Hello and welcome. You're watching NewsX and I'm Vaishali Kohli. Now, a 30-year-old Indian origin woman identified as one Himanshi Khurana was found murdered in Toronto. Police said officers were called late Friday night after receiving a report of a missing person. The investigation continued overnight. According to the police, on Saturday, December 20, 2025 at approximately 6:30 a.m., officers located the missing female deceased inside a residence, adding that the death was deemed a homicide. I have Arzu Seth joining me with more details. Arzu, what more can you tell us?
Well, definitely very serious incident have been reported from Canada, and in a shocking incident reported from Canada, a 30-year-old Indian origin woman, Himanshi Khurana, has been found murdered in Toronto, and the discovery was made after a missing person report was filed on Friday, and also police have issued a nationwide search warrant for the 32-year-old person Abdul Ghafoori, and believed to be her partner in connection with the case. Authorities are probing the angle of intimate partner violence. Also, what we're getting to know that, what expert has also been said, the reports that the Indian consulate in Toronto is in the touch with the Canadian authorities and the victim's family. Also, the incident has sparked fear within the Indian community in Canada. Yes.
All right, Arzu, stay on with me. Now, according to information, the accused has been identified as 32-year-old Abdul Ghafoori, who's also from Toronto. Moreover, police has issued a Canada-wide arrest warrant against him, and they further claim that Ghafoor knew the victim for a long time. Back to you, Arzu, on this development. Arzu, am I audible to you? All right, viewers, we'll try and reconnect with Arzu in a short while. But we're telling you about this woman, this 30-year-old Indian origin woman identified as Himanshi Khurana, who has been found murdered in Toronto. The police has said that officers were called late Friday night after receiving a report of a missing person. The investigation continued overnight. And according to the police, on Saturday, December 20, 2025, at approximately 6:30 a.m., officers located the missing female inside a residence. I have Arzu Seth joining me with more details. Now, Arzu, according to new information, the accused has been identified as 32-year-old Abdul Ghafoori. What more can you tell us about him?
Well, yes, Toronto police have launched the nationwide manhunt for Abdul, who is 32-year-old, also a Toronto resident, in connection with the murder. Investigators says Canada-wide arrest warrant has been issued. Also, police believe that the suspect personally knew the victim and are urging the public not to approach him if spotted, but to immediately contact with the authorities. So definitely now the arrest warrant has been issued. The Canada-wide arrest warrant has been issued, and police also asking the public to help in catching the accused, and to, if anybody spot the person, he or she is advised to immediately contact with the authorities.
All right, Arzu, stay on with me. Now, of course, revealing more details of the horrific murder of Himanshi Khurana, Canada police has claimed that the murder appears to involve intimate partner violence. Arzu, new details of intimate partner violence. What is this about?
Well, yes, police say that the preliminary findings suggest that the case appears to involve intimate partner violence, and official emphasize this assessment is based on early evidence and the relationship between the victim and the suspect. So definitely, police is trying to find out the details and is probing at every angle, and the case has now renewed concern around the domestic and the partner-related violence with investigators also working to piece together the events leading up to the killing. So very horrific incident, very shocking incident that is coming in, from Canada, and now the police is also finding out the cause and the reason behind the murder and the killing of the, this Indian origin person.
Stay on with me, Arzu. Now, in a tragic development from Toronto, Canadian authorities have issued a Canada-wide warrant for first-degree murder against 32-year-old Abdul Ghaffuri in connection with the homicide of 30-year-old Indian origin woman Himanshi Khurana. First-degree murder in Canada is the most serious charge, carrying a mandatory life sentence without the possibility of parole for 25 years if premeditation and intent are proven in court. Arzu Sair is back with me. Arzu, what more can you tell us?
Well, yes, authorities confirmed that the arrest warrant has been issued against the Abdul Ghaffuri is for the first degree murder. And under the Canadian rule, if we talk about what this means, this charge applies when a killing is alleged to be planned and deliberate, and also if convicted, first degree murder carries a mandatory life sentence, and no possibility of parole or for at least 25 years. So definitely very strict action will be taken. But yes, the manhunt is still going on because the Abdul, who is the accused, is still on the run. So the arrest warrant has already been issued, and also the first degree murder charge will be implemented on the Abdul whenever he will be under the police custody, and this charge applies when a killing is alleged to be planned and deliberate. Yes.
All right, Arzu, now stay on with me. Now, in a post on X, India's consulate in Toronto said it is assisting Himanshi Khurana's family. The statement reads, and I quote, "We're deeply saddened and shocked by the murder of Miss Himanshi Khurana, a young Indian national in Toronto. We extend our deepest condolences to her bereaved family during this moment of profound grief." The consulate added that it has been in close touch with local authorities and that all possible assistance is being extended to the family. Arzu, of course, this new post on X, what more can you tell us?
Well, the Consulate General of India in Toronto expressed shock over the Khurana's death and said that it was providing all the possible help to the family, and we are deeply saddened and shocked by the murder of Himanshi Khurana, a young Indian national in Toronto. And in fact, on the post on X, he wrote that we extend our deepest condolences to her family during the moment of profound grief, and the consulate has been in close touch with the matter over the past few days, and all the possible assistance is being extended to the families in close coordination with the local authorities. So definitely the Indian embassy also reacts to the matter, and also in contact with the Himanshi's family to provide all the help and keeping close eye on the matter.
All right, Arzu, thanks for joining me.